Are you looking to ditch kibble in favor of human grade dry dog food that comes as part of our dog food subscription service? Well, since returning to California over a year and a half ago, I've reviewed up to 20 different dry dog food brands. And in this video, I'm going to share my 3 favorite dry dog food subscription services here in the USA. My name is Kieran and I'm one part of Life with Klekai alongside my 2 Alaskan Klekai dogs, Sky and Copper, and my wife Yasmin. Before I get started, I just want to point out that if you do click any of the links in this video or in the description below, we may make a small commission. I also want to make it clear that I have not been paid to make this video by any of the dog food brands mentioned. I'm just sharing my perspective as a dog owner based upon ordering and testing out these dry dog food brands on my 2 Alaskan Klekai dogs. In this video, I'm going to share my favorite 3 dry dog food brands. I'm going to give a quick couple of reasons why I like them and some areas where I feel like they can improve. I'll also share discount codes, so if you do want to give any of these dry dog food brands a try, you can save a discount on your first order. So with that out of the way, let's get started with my first dry dog food brand. So my first option is Sunday Food for Dogs. I put the number 1 because Sky and Copper liked their dry dog food out of all the brands that I've tried the most. What I mean by that is that they showed a lot of mealtime excitement and they consistently finished the Sunday's dog food that was in their bowl. I like the fact that there's 90% meat content in Sunday's food. They use human grade ingredients and they have clear recipes so you can see exactly what's gone into your dog's food, and it's ingredients that you're going to know and recognize. I also like that it has a treat-like texture, and I really think that this helped with Sky and Copper. Sky can be particularly fussy, but because Sunday looks like a treat, I felt like she was more inclined to give their food a try initially, and then once she had given it a try, she really enjoyed it and she showed a lot of mealtime excitement, and she continued to show a lot of mealtime excitement in the following months. Sundays are the cheapest of the 3 dog food brands mentioned in this video. I pay $166.40 per month for Sky and Copper's food. So where could Sundays improve? Well, at the time of filming, they've only got 3 recipes, and I would like to see their range expand slightly. They've got chicken, beef, and turkey, which is a decent range, but if you've got a picky eater like me, you'll appreciate having greater recipe variety because then you can switch up the protein source at each mealtime. If you'd like to save 50% on your first Sunday's order, you can find that link in this video here or in the description below. The second recommendation is UnKibble by Spot and Tango. They're trying to rethink kibble, and that's why the brand name is UnKibble. What I like about UnKibble is that they use very simple recipes with limited ingredients, and you can clearly see the recipe displayed on the front of the bag, so you can have complete confidence and peace of mind knowing that your dog is eating human grade ingredients and eating a recipe that is free from any nasties or preservatives. Of the 3 brands that I mentioned in this video, UnKibble are the only ones that actually provide customized scoopers, so you can know exactly how much you have to feed your dog at each mealtime. So it's great at allowing dog owners to practice portion control and make sure that your dog is eating the right amount and truly following through on that custom meal plan. I also like that UnKibble have 4 different recipes, so that's 1 more than Sundays. You can pick from beef, chicken, turkey, and fish. In terms of the taste test, Sky and Copper did enjoy UnKibble. However, I found that some of their recipes were a little hit and miss. For example, they weren't overly keen on the turkey recipe or the fish recipe. So when it came to the picky eater test, beef and chicken passed with flying colors, but turkey and fish wasn't such a hit. So where could UnKibble improve? Well, they're not quite as cheap as Sundays for Dogs. They came in at $168.60. But that's not much of a difference, it's only $2. Having said that, they do have different prices for different recipes. So for example, the fish recipe is significantly more expensive than the beef recipe. This could probably be seen as a pro or a con for some people, but unless you're paying particular attention to the recipe and the pricing, you may actually miss that and end up ordering a more expensive recipe than you initially intended. If you'd like to give UnKibble a try, I can also give you a 50% discount on your first order, and you can find that in this video or in the description below too. My third recommendation, if you're looking to feed human grade dry dog food to your pup, is a Pup Above. A Pup Above have a whole food cubies range. What I like about a Pup Above is that this is effectively their fresh dog food just in baked format. So your dog truly is getting all the benefits of fresh, but you get to enjoy the convenience of dry dog food. So you don't have to worry about making space in your freezer, and you don't have to worry about half defrosted meal packets in your fridge. I like that you can get this range in 4 different recipes: pork, chicken, beef, and turkey. So that's some good options there if you have a fussy eater like me. A Pup Above explained on their website that the whole food cubies are gently cooked sous vide, and they are also baked. So that ensures that the flavor of the baked food is really enhanced and your dog is getting to enjoy all the nutritional goodness of the ingredients, the human grade ingredients that are in the recipes. In terms of Sky and Copper, they really enjoyed a Pup Above. I could clearly tell that this was baked fresh food, judging by their interest in the food. They liked all of the recipes. Turkey was probably a little bit hit and miss, but they really did like the pork, the beef, and the chicken. So in terms of the picky eater taste test, I was definitely really impressed with a Pup Above, and it certainly passed Sky's taste test. So where could a Pup Above improve? Well, a Pup Above, unlike Sundays and UnKibble, don't have a sign-up questionnaire. That could be a pro or a con depending on your preferences. To order from them, you just need to head to their website and go to the shop section. You will need to consult with the feeding guidelines to figure out how much of their dog food you're gonna need to order. So when I went on their website, a Pup Above sell their whole food cubies in 2-pound boxes, and when you order a box, there's 2 packs in an order. So that's 2 2-pound boxes. When I consulted their feeding guidelines, for each of my dogs, I would need 2.5 boxes per month. So that's a total of 5 boxes. However, when I was placing my order, as I've already mentioned, you can only get 2 2-pound boxes. You can't get 1 2-pound box. So I actually had to end up placing an order of 3, so that's a total of 6 boxes, and I only needed 5. So that is something to keep in mind when I share the price coming up. So the price for me as a non-subscriber would be $320.94. If I subscribed, my price would come down to $288.84. The food supply that I would have would actually take me over the month supply. I'd actually be getting 5 weeks of dog food if my calculations are correct. So I am getting a little bit more for that price. It's not exactly a monthly price. So that's just something to keep in mind. But even when you work out the cost on a per day basis, a Pup Above does come in slightly more expensive than UnKibble and Sundays. The good news is if you're watching this video and you do want to give a Pup Above a try, I have an offer for you. You can save $50 on your first order of over $100, and you also get free shipping with that. You just have to use the code CLEEKAI50. So if I was to use that offer, that would bring down my cost as a non-subscriber to $270.94. Or if I subscribed, it would bring down my price to $238.84. So there we have it. Those are my 3 dry dog food recommendations if you're looking to ditch traditional kibble in favor of human grade dry dog food. If you feel like I've missed a brand or you've tried one of these brands before and have some feedback that might help other dog owners watching this video, then why not leave a comment below? And remember, if you are interested in giving Sundays, UnKibble, or a Pup Above a try, you can find my latest and best discounts in the description below. But that's all from me, and I'll see you in the next video.